Ipswich looks.
The time's come. We're ready, Milka. It's been long enough. It's been 1 week to the day since I left the Bonneville downstairs after getting back from Europe, and honestly, I haven't been able to even look at it. It's been parked at the back of the parking space downstairs, and I've had zero interest in even touching it until last night, when finally I thought, no, you know what? Enough's enough. I'm ready to get back on it. So, it needs work doing. I have no idea what work needs doing, but it's a simple bike. Surely I got frantic when in France. Surely I can try and fix it myself. So I'm about to head off to the parts store, buy some parts, and see if today I can fix it and get it 100% right. Before I do that, I have a brand new jacket from a Spanish company, Andromeda, to show you. Sustainable company from Spain. This is the Neowise jacket. It's made from an outer of 100% polyethylene, I think that's the name of it. So it's highly, highly abrasion resistant with, that's 100% Kevlar lining. It's €397. This is a AAA rated jacket. The highest safety rating that you can possibly get. Comes with all of the armour in the right places, and this is a size medium. I'm 6'1" and about 80 kilos, and it fits absolutely perfectly. It's meant to be more resistant than leather, it's meant to be more breathable than leather, and it's also water repellent. Fantastic. I hadn't come across this brand before, but now I'm a really big fan. I also love what they stand for. They've got a different material here as well, so it's more breathable. It's a very, very comfortable jacket. Right, the aim for this video, get the bike to a good enough standard where I can actually wear this and go for a little ride to a coffee shop, because it's actually been, I've realised, it's been a long time since I took Monica to a coffee shop. So I'm giving myself 3 hours. Of course, I don't have a bike, so I'll pump the tyres up of my dad's old bicycle, and I'm heading off 2 miles that way to the parts store. Well, the place I'm going to get the parts for the motorcycle from, I've never been to before. I've actually never been to a dedicated motorcycle parts shop to get anything, so this will be a first for me. And you can see Ipswich Marina. It's looking like Saint-Tropez today. Incredible blue sky, completely clear. Well, completely clear and still water. Almost had a head on there with another cyclist. Not used to cycling anymore. Okay, so it's about 2 minutes away. I'm going to try and get spark plugs, oil, filter, do that, and then hopefully that'll give me a good idea about what the situation with the bike is. Quite a few people have said, Freddie, sounds like it's only firing on one cylinder, so check the spark plug. So that's the first thing I'll do. This is incredible. Look at how nice Ipswich looks. People even cleaning the streets. Amazing. Oh, I picked the bike up yesterday. I went into town to Ipswich, got back, went to unlock the bicycle, and someone tried stealing the front tyre on the bicycle. Cannot be worth more than £5. Why would someone want to steal a deflated front tyre? Right, okay, here we go. Let's pick it up. bike's got a puncture, so I'm having to walk it back 40 minutes. That was actually a very pleasant experience. They're really nice people in there. I think I recorded the actual name and the contact details of that place because it's very, very nice. They know their stuff. Go in there, you just say your bike model and they've got the parts ready for you. So I got an oil filter, oil, spark plugs, air filter. So pretty much the whole basic servicing pack for £75. And what's interesting is that the waiting list of getting any kind of work done on your bike in the UK, I'm assuming it's UK wide, but certainly in Ipswich, 1 month wait. So any kind of work that you need, you're pretty much going to have to miss coming up to about half of the biking season. So it's definitely best to try it yourself. Pretty much, if I can't fix the Bonneville myself today, I'll have no bike at all for a month or something. Well, it's not going to happen. Got no choice. I must fix it myself. A good mechanic will be able to do, I think, a basic oil change or a basic service that is air filter, oil filter, spark plugs, and oil. I'm guessing about 45 minutes. Let's see how quickly I can do it. I've been 28 minutes so far. The oil, what's the name of that screw that you unscrew to let the oil out? The unscrewing oil screw. Unscrewed, let the oil out, oil filter has come out, tank off, obviously seat off, disconnected the battery. I noticed something because now I'm onto the spark plugs. Oh, and also I've taken out the air filter. I just started to pull out the spark plugs. I'll flip the camera in a second and show you. The second this happened, I posted onto Instagram, and Adam from Easy Rider Tenerife said, Freddie, these Bonnevilles are quite well known for popping a spark plug lead out. And he said that would mean it's firing on one cylinder, and that would mean the reason for your atrocious economy, lumpy riding, and general feeling like the bike's about to explode. I think he's right, because I just pulled out the spark plug lead. One of them felt like it was barely hanging on top of the spark plug, and the other's loose. I'm happy because I think this is the problem, but I'm furious at myself because if this is true and this fixes the problem, I travelled for about 600 to 700 kilometres with effectively nothing wrong with the bike. Tank off. Oil, all in here, which I have to take somewhere and dispose of properly later. That's the filter in the bottom there. Of course, tank off, battery and everything out. And here's the problem. That was barely on at all. And this side, I'll be completely honest, if I can just move my hand, that wasn't even on either. And neither of them, and with the Bonnevilles, they're brilliantly designed because they're so easily accessible to get the spark plugs, so no excuse at all. Right, I'm going to change the spark plugs, new filter on, put the oil, the fresh oil back in, put it back together, and let's see if it works. Well, at the very least, that will be a huge, huge difference. Old and new, massive difference. That can only be a very good thing that they're being changed. Everything done. I've just put the last bit of oil into it, so I'll turn the engine over now just to make sure it's at the right level. I started at 149, it's now 325. 1.5 hours. Not bad for me. Okay, this is it. I'll know immediately if it sounds right because it was so atrocious before, so here goes. Not sure. I'll check that. Right side spark plug, not sounding good. I'm thinking maybe I just didn't tighten it. So off with the seat, the tank, everything again to tighten up the right side spark plug. Yeah, it's my last hope. I mean, if it doesn't work, oh well. I've got the bicycle. Definitely can't get the motorbike on the road. The queues are too big at the bike shop. So, bicycle, Fiat, yeah, it's a lovely summer combo. Okay, I'm emotionally drained because all I do now is bike mechanics. I'm not a good bike mechanic and I don't actually enjoy it. If it doesn't work, it's fine, give up. So draining, so draining. It works. That sound has just come back. Like a hissing. God, it's a roller coaster. That sound's just come back. But what is that sound? Like a hissing from the right side spark plug. Why is that hissing? Okay, I'll cut the camera now. I'll come back if I manage to figure it out, or I'll just carry on riding it like it is. This is now the third ending that I filmed, hoping for a good result. No luck for the first two. Done.
Well done.
It's done. That feels great. Great. Spark plug issue, just as a couple of people said, including Easy Rider, Tenerife, Adam, thank you. Thank you, it was that, it was spark plug. Right, let's go to a coffee shop. Yeah?
Yes.
That's well. Feels like a very, very well-deserved coffee. It feels so good to have the bike on the road and working again, and genuinely working again. But I was right at my limit then, absolutely at my limit. So I feel just amazing now. The summer's here, back in the UK, and the bike's working, so it's brilliant. Right, if you're in the market for a new jacket, definitely go and check Andromeda out. I've been very impressed with this. It feels like a completely modern take on a classic leather jacket, but it's not trying too hard to try and emulate a leather jacket. It's a fresh take on it. The quality of the build, the thick lining in it, but still cool in the summer months. And if you can believe it, it's 26 degrees today in Ipswich, incredible. And it's still nice and airy. So go and have a look at them, but thank you so much everyone for coming along. There will be, I'm delighted to say, some more Bonneville content coming up. It's not the end for the Bonneville, but in the next video, I can't give away too much. There'll be a different bike in the channel. Thank you so much everyone for coming along. See you in the next one.